guys spend Saturday with me being a groom. We have Brutes, we have Nico in the back, and we are at Coleraine.
So bright.
It is so bright here. I was actually supposed to be riding as part of the team today, but Miss Sick Note here went down with the flu.
So we're doing individuals.
Yeah, I went down.
Is that?
Yeah, so I've come to be groomed. So this is actually the first time I've been out for a week, so yay.
She chooses to come out with me and Nico.
Yeah, I've already got a needle stick injury from plaiting, but
she does offer to plait, by the way. Like, I don't make a plait, I can plait. I did the first 3.
Yeah. So she did, yeah. She
just
plaited.
don't like doing it, so if someone's going to offer to do it, then
fine. But the thing is, I need to explain that Nico is, he was a Welsh cob.
And he is a Welsh cob.
Which is very riggy, I will say.
Not riggy, just a cob.
And he's got massive long mane that somebody hasn't actually like tidied up or shortened. So when you plait it, and then you've got the tiniest little needle.
To be fair, those plaits are probably about like nearly a foot long.
Yeah, so when the needle goes through, you can't find it, and then needle sick. So anyway, so war wounds this morning. So yeah, we've come here at Coleraine. I am groom duties, and I think you need to get on really.
Yeah, I need to remember my test because it's a different one.
Nico's like banging around in the back, so I better do my groom duties as well. So catch you soon.
Block my toilet.
Oh yeah. We have the porta potty. This is for the menopausal woman. Right, here comes Psycho Billy.
What?
Psycho Billy. Your horse.
So horsist.
That's a new word.
Hang on.
See, I could actually help you, but I'm just stood here. So I need to show you the bulbs.
It's like more.
So I don't actually think they're that bad. These 2, no, these 3 are not mine. But these, I don't think they're a bad job actually.
They are good. Just remember, I did plait them. You bothered me with them.
Oh my god.
I did these too. Not that I'm taking away your credit, I'm just proving that I can plait.
Right, let's get these boots off and get him ready.
How white his legs are.
God, she's taking all the credit here. Look at that.
Did you know what? Only because they were.
Yeah, you can say sweat on this channel.
You'll have to beat that out.
So the day in the life of a groom is the riders doing everything. I've done the saddle. Oh, here we go. Psycho Billy's off again. That.
Try and get the results and up and see, like, do a results. Oh, we need to do a score lasher.
Score lasher.
Do prediction.
Score prediction.
Your brain's still not working. Should I turn this on?
I don't know really. You ask me this every time.
Right, it won't be as good as last time.
So the judge that's judged today she's very, very good, and she is fair as well.
Yeah, but I got 64.32 last time, and I think he went better last time.
See, I thought he actually went better today.
Really? Yeah. It's hard, isn't it? It's funny, isn't it? Because when you're watching, you see totally different to how it feels when you're riding it.
Maybe 61, 62?
Yeah, I'd say 60. if we're lucky. As long as it's not under 60.23 or whatever, which was our first score.
But whatever it is, I mean, you're going to get the positives out of it.
Yeah. I mean, we won't know for hours because it takes forever.
I mean, we used to, my friend obviously who was up the place where we were just now, we used to go to an event, like every time we were like British eventing or going to our local at Lanhydrock when it was, and we would find out who the judge was on that day, and both of us were like, we might as well just go home, because she hated both our horses.
Yeah, that's what you do with showing though. You find who your judges are like you, and if you have a judge which doesn't like your horse, you just don't bother going.
Yeah, well, we would go, but we knew that, I mean, we were lucky that both our horses always went like double clear, so we would always get placed. But she hated Kango and she hated Charlie, which is my friend's horse.
Cyclists. I really hate cyclists when I'm towing. Sorry, carry on.
Big thumbs up to all the cyclists out there.
I don't have a problem with them, it's just, it's very difficult when you're towing. It's not too bad along this road, but like when we're coming out of like where we keep the horses, if you meet a cyclist along there, it's a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Don't normally see them on a Saturday. There's so many perks to competing on a Saturday.
I didn't want to look like I was filming them.
Yeah. Damn you, cyclists! No, we don't mind cyclists. It's just I get really nervous towing, don't I? So anything that makes me have to do something other than just drive, I'm a bit like.
She's so dramatic towing. So OCD.
Why are you saying
I
dramatic?
look like
Makes me sound like I'm overreacting, and I'm really not. I mean, this guy's a bit dangerous.
I look like I've got a black eye.
You can edit this out if you want.
No, it's keeping it real, isn't it? It's because I had a scab there and I don't know how I done it. I must have scratched it in my sleeve, but I look like I've got black eye. I'm just going to have to put some serious...
Lucy's got like a magic mirror at home that makes her look fat.
That's a Nico. So Nico's test, it was very good for a 4-year-old. I thought it was really... He behaved, he kept in the arena, a couple rider errors of cutting corners.
Not for want of trying. I did try, but he was very lucky because someone was messing about in the training park. But there was one rider error where I transitioned into walk too early.
Yeah, but
I was annoyed about
that's
that.
only 2 marks. And I
Those 2 marks.
always hope that the judge is blinking at that point.
I was way too early, they definitely saw.
The judge was really kind. She let you go and like ride around the arena first, like on the outside, not obviously on the inside. But yeah, he's been good. His manners are getting so much better on the ground. Yeah, compared to the last time.
That's the rider.
He's learning to behave. He worked in Lovely. Just
Needs to relax, doesn't he? And then I think he'll.
Yeah, and do some like little spirals like coming in and then spiraling back out again. So he's learning to bend and using your leg.
I'm still a bit wary of other horses in there because he can sometimes be a bit spicy and throw some shapes. I'm always a bit like, I just keep my warm up fairly basic because I'm worried about them getting too close.
Well,
It's even just like, it wasn't even busy today, and there were a couple of times where like then people come towards you and you're like,
but
it's fine.
yeah, but
with him, I'm just a bit like,
the shapes he threw at Launceston were, I mean, you sat to that, so you know the shapes he's doing now are not really.
the stuff he did at Knightsford on Monday, that was pretty similar to Launceston.
Was it? I mean, Launceston, that was like a stunt show. That was.
Yeah, it was impressive the amount of comments I had about that.
We don't talk about Launceston show. Never go to show. And the rest of my day, actually. So my grooming duties are now done,
But we need to find out the scores hopefully.
and I need to find out the scores apparently.
They probably won't be on for like 2 hours.
So hopefully I'll have a look in a second. So
It was lovely and quiet though, wasn't it? It was much nicer than last time, because last time it was so busy. You can, if you want to see the last one, go to my channel and it's on there. But it was so busy, like we struggled to park at the last one, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it was quite, it was nothing wrong with it, but it was just a bit more stressful because it was like hard to park, there wasn't much room. Whereas today it was quite like nice and relaxed and the sun was shining.
warm.
Yeah.
It was lovely and
So warm
today.
for October.
Yeah.
No, November.
I know, it's fab. So as I was saying, for the rest of my day,
We don't care about your day.
I'm going to go and probably attempt to clip Theo for the second time and take Psycho Billy out, because we are actually going to dressage next Saturday. Yeah.
Might be able to ride him on Friday.
Oh, you can.
Might be able to call the deal. surprise you on Friday if you come and trim me with me.
It's only something, isn't it? It's just so demanding. When do you want me to trim this
Can't
mate?
swear. Teamwork.
When do you want me to when?
I'll try and trim it on Friday morning, but if I actually, it won't matter if I hash it up, will it? Because it'll be planned on Saturdays. It doesn't. Sorry.
Big bleep. Okay. Alright. Again, and the results are in.
It's annoying that we didn't stay there now as well. Isn't it?
So, what do you think your score was?
We said 61, didn't we?
Yeah. 64.55.
Yes, we beat last time. Last time we got 64.32.
Yay!
Oh.
And you came fourth, bless you.
Well, yeah, 4 out of 4. 4 out of 5.
5, actually. Yeah, so that was pretty awesome. Bet you're chuffed with that. I'd love to see. I want to see what the sheet is now.
I do as well. But I can send it to you when I get it. And then you can decide it, whatever. But all I wanted from doing the quest over winter was to just increase on my score each time. I didn't care about the rosette. I mean, it's obviously nice to get a rosette, but I just wanted to increase each time. So for it to be a different judge and have still done better than what it was last time, I'm chuffed to bits. Especially I thought it felt a bit worse than last time. And I went wrong. If I hadn't gotten wrong, I would have got 66. No.
She might not have marked you down yet. You don't know.
No, I don't.
She might have blinked.
She wouldn't have. I did it way too early.
And
did anyone get? Would I have been placed any differently if I got 66?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to double check. So the winner was 70. Well, it's a joint winner. So the winners were 70%, and then third place was 66.6 something, and then you were 64.55. So.
Which, and the other 3 horses were very established older horses, weren't they?
Oh yeah, they've been
So,
they do dressage like pretty much every week.
Yeah.
So I think I'd be very proud of that. And knowing who the judge is as well, I think that's a really good score.
That was my one thing I was like a bit worried about with the dressage judges, is I was like, oh, it's going to be a different person every week, so like, can you gauge if you're improving or not?
Yeah, I mean, the judge is lovely, don't get me wrong, but she can judge harsh. I mean,
I think that's good. Like, you want to be judged fairly.
Yeah, you don't
like,
want. I mean, don't you?
Thanks for spelling. Thanks for grooming.
Yeah, just bad tools and no refreshments. Just we need to work on this.
Is that your shoe?
Yeah. It's colder up here. God. Where's the muddiest patch?
Boy. Go on then, go make yourself grubby.
Yeah. So I am now out on Theo. I haven't really done much vlogging today, to be honest, because I've had a bit of a clipper issue. So I've had my faithful Lister clippers for over 20 odd years. I've never actually serviced them, but they've been starting to get hot. So I thought I'd invest in a new pair of clippers, not Lister. I just thought I'd just try something else, bit cheaper. And sorry, I am trying to ride Theo with one hand. So I thought I would I'm not going to mention them on here, but another pair of clippers, and I've used them twice now, and they just don't glide. No, I'm going back to Lister's. I'm going to have to send them back. They're just not. Theo's actually kicking out because he doesn't like them. So I'm saying that. One side of Theo is now grade 1 and the other side of Theo is now grade 2, because I have got a pair of the pet clippers that I got from TikTok, which were like 20 odd quid, and I have basically clipped one side with pet clippers because the other clippers are just, it looks awful. It looks like a massacre. So we've done one side, and now the clippers have like decided that they want to have a little bit of a rest, so they're on charge. So it's just a lash up Saturday. So I thought I'd take Theo out for a ride now. So yeah, so I've got Heifer, clipped horse, head woolly, grade 1 side, grade 2 the other. So we're a bit of a mismatch. And so yeah, so these clippers are going back. We've got a shoot done at the yard today, and actually one of the guys came in who's horsey, and he actually had a look at them for me, and we had a fiddle around with them, but they're just not, no, it's taken me longer to do one side with those clippers than it has one side with the pet clippers. So like my partner says, why don't you just buy 3 pairs of the pet clippers and keep charging them? And so anyway, we'll see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take him down to the Ford and back, and then hopefully by the time I get back the clipper should be charged, so I can then finish him off. And it's been full clean muck out today. I'm trialling this Sorbio bedding that Theo started on, so we bought a pallet, which was delivered very promptly within a week, so I was really happy with that. So because Theo's very wet, so we're just trialling Sorbio because I don't have to muck out so much with him, or we're on rubber matting. So yeah, that's what we're doing. So hopefully the bedding should be blown up by the time we get back. But I thought I want to get out for a ride to beat the light, so I could get back and clip him. And the shooters will probably think it's the longest clip in the world, because when they left to go back out on the shoot after lunch, I was clipping, and they're going to come back and I'm still clipping. Yeah, it's just been a lash up. Your friend has been riding your horse, and she's about 8 foot tall. My toes are in. And also, grade 1 clipped. And you have a grade 2 this side. And Headley's doing. On tiptoes. It's good for the core. Good boy. That been for a ride, and we're swelling. How long are they on for? Lumbered with your partner's boots after doing fireworks to walk home with. Oh Joyce! I don't actually think you can see me because it's quite dark, but I'm heading home from the fireworks that my father-in-law and my partner arranged for the evening for the village. So I've just left them now up at the village hall. They got a disco. I'm heading home to check on the dogs because Dobby hates fireworks, but I've tried them out in this new Thunder shirt. I'm hoping that's going to be okay, and Friends is up full blast on my TV. So yeah, so heading home, and I'm going to bed. Nice cup of tea and bedtime. See you tomorrow. Morning, happy Sunday. So I'm down the yards, and I've just finished the rest of Theo's clip after the shenanigans of yesterday. So his head has now been done. And I've hot washed him. No, not hot washed him, hot clothed him. Because Theo and I are doing our yearly ritual and we go to our village remembrance. So I usually plait him up, but it's absolutely lashing it down, so I'm not going to bother. And we have I've had an old sash, and I've like sewed loads of poppies onto it, so it goes around his neck basically. And I dress up in my like hunting attire, and we wait outside the church about 10:30. And then once they finish the service, they come out the church with like the brownies and everybody. And then I ride out in front through like the village and down to like the memorial with like the congregation following me. I'm not religious. It's not a Sunday churchy thing that I do, but I feel that it's really important to recognise the horses or the animals on Remembrance Day. And a dear late friend of mine, she used to do it, and I just thought it was such a lovely thing to do. And that's where we are heading. So Theo is, yeah, he's pretty clean. Just got to do his legs, just tighten him up a little bit, and then I've got to get changed. I think I'm going to have to wear my Equidry up there because it's absolutely lashing it down. I normally trailer up to the car park and then do what I've got to do and then trailer him home. But I didn't do it last year, but the year before, when the band started playing, like the horn, he just went into like hunting mode, and it was just like the 2-minute silence. He was just a pain in the backside, to be honest. So I think it's probably sensible that I ride up in the rain and then at least he's had a bit of time to get anything out of his system. And that is the plan for this morning. So I've mucked out. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what I need to do to be honest. Ready to go. Got my hunting attire, got my puppy, and Theo is ready to go too. So Theo's all set. My girth is filthy actually. Clean that quickly. So it's an old sash that I won. And I've just sewn a load of poppies on. So yeah. Right, we better get on the road. So grotty. So wet. What a shame. Thank God for the elder Equidry. I've got a waterproof rug that I can ride in, but Theo's just so warm still, so he's got a reflector on, can't see it, reflector on just till we get to the village, and then Steve will meet us there, and then I shall doff my attire. This weather is grim, horrible weather. That doesn't stop us, does it, boy? Nah. Used to hunting, ain't you, babe? So we're back. It went so well. He was a little bit fresh when we got there, and we wait outside, I met Steve outside the pub so I could get rid of my coat, etc, etc, and then I wait outside the church. Theo was a little bit wound up, so we had a few episodes of rearing. On the way there, farmer sheep got out and they were on the road, so that didn't help matters. But anyway, we got there, and then they started coming out of the church, and then somebody from the village, he brought his horse up, and somebody was out hacking and they came up as well, and it was really nice. So we rode down in front of the congregation, stood by the monument, done all that jazz. The horn went. He actually behaved. I'm so proud of him. He was so good. And then everybody started laying wreaths. And so then me and the guy from the village, we rode up to the monument with the 2 horses and looked at the monument. So stood there and bowed our heads, which was like, I've never done that one before, but obviously we don't have wreaths, so it was just a really nice thing to do. So yeah, but it absolutely hammered down. I was shaking, I was so cold. It was just absolutely hammered it down. And I found it a bit disrespectful to sit in my waterproof coat, to be honest. So I had my hunting coat, etc, etc. But I was absolutely freezing. So much as I enjoy doing it, I was like willing it to be over because I was so cold. But we done it, and yeah, I hacked so far back with the guy from the village, and then we turned off, and then Theo went absolutely nuts again. So we found a nice grass verge and had a little bit of a canter, and then we've just come back, and he's had a bit of a warm wash, haven't you? You've been a good boy today. You've got cobwebs all over your head. And just give him nice warm wash. And he's going to have a duvet day. I'm going to have a duvet day. It is cold and I'm wet. And having had the flu this week, it's probably not a good idea to stay out in the cold. So Steve's gone home to put the fire on. We'll light the fire. I'm going to finish off down here. I have got dressage on Saturday, so I've just literally washed my boots and I'm just sort of like hanging stuff up to dry and just tootling around, and then I'm going to head home. And that is my Sunday, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. This has probably been really riveting. The weather has obviously paused play to this sort of a weekend of what I get up to, but I don't really think you're gonna want to watch me sitting at home. And we didn't get I don't know, somebody took a photo of us in the village, and I'm hoping that if I put a sort of a request out on the page that they might send it to me, but I just felt that I didn't really want to film or take photos while I was up there. I just felt it was a little bit disrespectful, and I was, to be honest, I was actually praying that he would behave, which he did. So I'm very, very proud. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, you're probably thinking, God, no, not after this vlog. But like, subscribe, comment, and hopefully now he is back in action, we should be getting a bit more content. We've got dressage next Saturday, and then so hopefully there'll be somebody there to video that, and then we're going to set up our winter training. So thank you so much, and there you go. Theo says thank you. That was brilliant timing. Bye.